Hey, Culture Clubbers. It's Dale Knows. That's right. I just say Dale Wentland. I'm going to do Dale Knows now. That's my new tag. You can find me on Instagram at Dale Knows. And still at Dale Wentland. But this week is episode 70 of the DCC. And we've got 3 caballeros, which I've been corrected on many times, so I hope I got that one right this time. We've got Jennifer Lee, Pete Docter news. We've got Obi-Wan trilogy rumor, and we've got new big news about Spider-Man and the new film, and there's going to be a Last Jedi remake. Oh boy, I hope so. To all who come to this happy place, welcome to the DCC. Yay! Thank you so much for everyone who's leaving a comment and hitting the like button. Please keep leaving a comment if you watch on YouTube, or Instagram message me at Dale Wentland, or Twitter at Dale Wentland, or at Dale Knows. And yeah, keep the conversation going. I appreciate it. Share with your friends. Let's get on to the news. A 3 Caballeros TV show, 13 episodes, 22 minutes each, is out now. All you have to do is live in the Philippines. So everyone who lives in the Philippines, congratulations, you're lucky. But everybody else, it's on the Disney Life app, which is very, I didn't know what it exists. The UK has access to that app, but they don't have access to the TV show. And rumor is that this show's been finished for a while. It was made by Disney Interactive, not by Disney Television Animation, but it looks beautiful, and I am really excited to see this show. I hope we get access to it. We'll probably get it on the streaming service, is what I'm guessing. And there's more streaming service news coming out because we're getting countdown to 2019, everybody, and Disney really wants to hit a home run with this streaming service. So I think that this is going to be one of those things, and also I think it's to in the Philippines there is a large Spanish history and background and influence, and it makes sense. So yeah, that's really cool. Excellent. You should check out the screenshots. I'll put a link down below, and tell me what you think about the Legend of the 3 Caballeros TV series. Finally, after John Lasseter's left Disney, they did the right thing. They did the best right thing, and I'm so excited about this. There's 2 heads of Disney Animation. We've got Disney Animation Studios head, Jennifer Lee. That would have been my choice 100%. We've got Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and Zootopia. Like, come on, right? Those are huge for Disney. They are amazing stories. Just super awesome that Jennifer Lee is there. I'm so excited to see more stories about the things that she's willing to tackle. She tackles great subjects, social issues, gender issues, and I love it. Couldn't ask for better. The head of Pixar Studios is the easiest decision they probably ever made. Pete Docter. Oh my goodness. Toy Story 1 and 2, Monsters, Inc., WALL-E, Up, and Inside Out. So, yes, good call on making Pete Docter the head of Pixar Animation. The best thing about this is we're probably now going to start to see, after maybe a couple more, like a couple film releases, once they start getting more involved, a little bit of different art style, a little bit of a different direction. You might see Disney take on some issues, Pixar take on other issues. You're going to start to see the split, and that is very exciting because Disney needs more competition, even if it's internal competition. So I'm very excited about this. Let me know what you think about the hiring of Jennifer Lee and Pete Docter. Again, I think this is perfect hirings. This is exactly who I would have picked. In my opinion, is just as good as Bob Iger's. So yeah. All right, but let me know. I want to know what you guys think about that, because I love these films, but some people have beefs with them, so I'm really curious about that. The Obi-Wan Kenobi trilogy is rumored to be moving to the streaming service. Now, this day and age, you know, I don't think that something going straight to streaming is the same as direct to DVD back in the direct to DVD era. I think this is a great move. I think that Force Awakens made $2 billion, Rogue One made less than $1 billion, Last Jedi made over $1 billion, and then you have Solo, who's made about $300 million. Ooh, it is okay that all of these side stories maybe make $300 to $500 million, and then you get the odd huge success, right? That's okay. You just have to control your budgets and just realize that now that Star Wars isn't going away, we don't have the same fever that we once did. The thing about Star Wars was the fever of it being stolen and taken away from us all the time. Now that that doesn't exist, it's okay that these films aren't making $1 billion a film. Disney may have thought that that was possible to make $1 billion a film, but that's just not the case. They are going to have longevity. People are going to love them on the streaming service. Everyone is going to be like, why did I skip Solo? And I think hopefully some of the haters out there and the people who skip Solo because of The Last Jedi, you know, I think hopefully this gives them an opportunity to see that, like, you know, if you love the stuff that you love, you have to continue to support it, right? Like, you can't, but if you, or you see it as a success and you protested and now Obi-Wan Kenobi's getting demoted. So, you know, either you're happy or you're not happy, but, you know, you had an impact, so yay. Good job on impact. Also, thank you. I don't know if any of you have seen some of the comments that are left for me in the Men Are Ruining Star Wars video. The thing I love about it is that people keep trying to defend, like, the reason why they didn't like The Last Jedi. That's not what I'm talking about in that video. I'm just talking about the fact that it doesn't matter if you liked it or not. It's how you act online that is the problem. So if you felt a little defensive while watching it and stuff like that, just remember, it's okay that you didn't like the Star Wars film. But just behave nice online because people want to be treated nicely. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't think it needs to go to the streaming service. I think it will give the streaming service a huge boost. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is something that people are very interested in, but people should have been interested in Han Solo as well. So that's a tough one. I think there's no reason why you can't make a trilogy of Obi-Wan Kenobi films for, you know, $300 to $400 million. Film them all at once, get them done, and then go from there. Because I think that would be the best way to make their money with that model, and that's how they should be approaching all of these things. They probably should have done all the Solo films together as well, because now you've set up stuff that you kind of have to follow through with, unless you move those plot lines over to other films to resolve. Like, I guess Obi-Wan, that could and you move. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be tough. Those are tough ones. There may be a Last Jedi remake. Apparently somebody has $200 million lying around, and they're going to make a Last Jedi remake. I hope they do that. That would be amazing. I will pay a full ticket price to go see a Last Jedi remake. Not because I want to, not because I think it'll be better, but just because let's see it. Let's see a $200 million fan film. Yes, please. Wow, yeah. I think it'd be great. I don't know. Do it. Why not? Rian Johnson's on board. I'm on board. These guys are going to show that they're better at Star Wars. Cool. But what if they are? That'd be sweet. Maybe we don't even know what we're missing out. So I'm open-minded. Let's see what these guys can do. And yeah, good luck to them. Hope they get $200 million and are able to make a Star Wars remake without getting sued. I hope Disney embraces it, to be honest. It's a win-win for Disney, I think, no matter what they do. It's a win-win. No, it does. No, it's a win-win if they let them make it. That's the Disney wins, no matter what. Why do they win? I think that they win because if they make it and it's terrible, they win. If they make it and it's great, I think that you open up an entire revenue stream of licensing, like letting people make, you know, if it doesn't impact the business, allow them to have fan remade Star Wars on the streaming service. Give them a whole channel on the streaming service to just make fan made films. That would be awesome. Why not? Our friend Tom Holland has leaked accidentally, quote unquote, leaked the title for the new Spider-Man film, Spider-Man 2 Far From Home. I love the title. I love that they're sticking with this home theme. It's coming out 2 months after Avengers 4, everyone. So, like, we know he's coming back. We know everyone who, like, I don't know. Basically, maybe nobody died. You know, like, so, but Far From Home sounds very interesting. It's possible that he could be with the Avengers. Maybe he's on another planet. That would be crazy if we saw a Spider-Man where he's on another planet. That would be awesome. What if we get into the Spider-Verse stuff that, you know, Sony's released the animated film, you know, audiences are somewhat aware of it. You could do stuff like that. Very interested to see. I love the title. Very excited about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man Homecoming. I think it's, even though he's more of the Miles Morales Spider-Man, which I love, but he's not quite Peter Parker. I think he's still my favorite overall Spider-Man and Peter Parker because he's the most Spider-Man. It's the most, the way he fights, the way he talks while he fights while he's Spider-Man, perfect. I'm just so happy with the Spider-Man movie. So bring it on, Spider-Man Far From Home. I can't wait until like July 2019, a year from now, which is actually weird because in a little bit we have Ant-Man and the Wasp July 4th, and then we'll take a pretty big break until Captain Marvel, then Avengers, and then Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad that it's going to be a little bit of a break, right? But that's okay. March, it's going to be like March and then May. Yeah, it's crazy. And then there's going to be no Star Wars this December, which is going to be weird. Like, I think when December hits and there's no Star Wars, that's where everyone's going to hit that, like, oh, no, episode 9, so far away. I need to see Star Wars. Like, I think a year and a half gives us that perfect amount of time to just be like, oh, where is it? I need it. But yeah, you know, that's, I think part of Star Wars is not having it. Like, that's the key to having a good Star Wars. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for giving me your time and letting me have this intimate connection with you in your ear or on your screen. And yeah, I hope you and your family have a great week. And hopefully it brings you some energy. And yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy for getting to do this. I feel privileged. I feel very lucky that I get to do this and have even, you know, have you listen to me. You know, and be here with me and connect with me. So, yeah, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. This has been episode 70 of the DCC, and I will see you in a galaxy far, far away. Bye, double hand wave.